Good. Hope you are all okay with it. Okay. Once this is live. Okay. So I have to say, yeah, close this. If not, we'll hear an echo. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Cynthia Padala. I'm a IT director by profession. I work for Verizon right now. Lost it for a second. I'm also founder and director for Sarah Smart Villages, which is in USA, and Sarah Trust in India. And I have two daughters. My older one is in 12th grade. She is into med pathway. And then the younger one is in the 5th grade. She will be joining the other team because there is an elementary kid who wanted to be a part of that team. So we wanted to balance it out. So my younger daughter will be joining team one from the previous group. My husband also is in IT. I'm into people management, and my husband is into programming. Right, so those are two different areas, but definitely in IT. I love to cook, and I believe in giving back to the community. That's the reason why I started this nonprofit. I think 6 or 7 years ago as a passion, not to promote any of my children or not to give them opportunities to volunteer. I know a lot of people do that when their kids are in high school, they start a nonprofit, but I haven't done that for that purpose. This is purely my passion. And then what am I looking at in the future? Um, what do we do as a nonprofit, right? So in India, we have adopted 40 villages, both in two states of India. It's called Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And we work with the tribal and rural women, rural farmers also, to help them with crop diversification and then basically livelihood management. That's what we do in India. But in US, Sarah Smart Villages volunteers and supports students, especially young kids like you all, with STEM activities. So this is one of the STEM activities. I believe you all are aware of it. STEM-related activities, and also mental health awareness programs. Those are the two main focuses of ours in US. So, and yeah, what I like, I already said, cooking, and I am into designing. So I do a lot of crafts and arts. And of course, I host a lot of events. And passion, my future plans are, yeah, next year is my daughter's older one's med pathway, right? So I have to focus on that right now, and then also enhance our what do you say this the Sarah Smart Villages USA nonprofit and expand it. So yeah, that's a mouthful from me. I will let you all speak. Let's go round robin and say Shlok is on my right hand, so we'll go clockwise. Shlok, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Shlok Singh. I'm in 10th grade and I'm 15 years old. I go to South Forsyth High School, and for my hobby, I like to play tennis and I play for the school. And then volunteering, I usually volunteer at the library.
Next is Arnav.
Uh, Hi, my name is Arnav. Um, I'm 16, 11th grade. I go to Lambert High School. My hobby, I guess, I'm in FPLA for Lambert. I do that. Recently, we're qualified. We're going for an SLC trial recently, so we're doing that right now. Volunteer. I do a lot of like general volunteer, like this like roadside cleanup stuff like that. And I'm stacking up hours for those stuff. So that's the main.
Okay. One thing I think Shlok also missed is what are your future plans?
Oh, um, graduate, I guess.
Okay.
Nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
that's definitely a good future plan. Shlok, what about you?
I plan to go into computer science, so that's why I'm doing this for my experience.
Okay. All right. Next is Aryan.
My name is Aryan. I'm 11 years old and I go to Webbridge Middle School. I haven't done any volunteering yet.
All right, Aryan. Have you done any web designing or anything before?
And I've tried it once or twice.
Okay, you'll be fine. Okay, next is Suryansh.
Hello, my name is Suryan Sahitya, and I'm in the ninth grade at Innovation Academy High School. I have experience in volunteering for Sarah Trust in the past a few times. I also volunteered at Shiv Mandir of Atlanta and from the Outreach Club at my school. I like to volunteer because I love to help people and take time out of my day to enhance or help someone else's day. I aspire to become an aerospace slash aeronautical engineer. Something I do out of school for fun is Taekwondo, and I'm the team captain for a demo team there. Also, I'm also a programming team. I'm also in the programming team for a robotics team at our school, and I'm in the process of becoming team captain there. Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah, next is Ashwant.
Yeah, hello. My name is Ashwant. I'm a junior at Denmark High School, and for my volunteering, past history, I volunteered in a temple before, the Hindu Atlanta temple, and then my career pathway right now is computer science, and then I've also like done a lot of like website designing before. I also did for like a private brand and Shopify and all that. hmm So I
Okay,
like know Java, Python, CSS. I've done like multiple websites with HTML and JavaScript.
okay. Future plans. I think
Um,
even Suryansh. Yeah, Suryansh said that. Aryan, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Ashwant, future
yeah,
plans.
I think my future plan is just go into like computer science at like Georgia Tech or something like that.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so basically brief introduction about what we'll be doing. I think Ashwant, Aryan, did you raise your hand? Did you have a question?
Yes, I forgot to tell that I'm in tech club in my school. So I'm making a game in my school, like with my friends.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, Arnav, did you have a question?
Uh, no.
Okay. Um, okay, so can we go ahead and get started? Yes? No? Okay, I like that. Okay, so um, we, Sarah Trust, we do give a lot of opportunities to students, especially here in US, right? So that is what Suryansh was talking about. He volunteered, I think, 3 times before. So the agenda here is there is a how many of you know Rotary Club? Do you all know? Are you all in front of your laptops? Okay,
I don't know what that is.
okay, that's fine. So what you'll do is I'll give you a minute and then you are going to Google Rotary. What does Rotary Club do? And then we'll continue our discussion. You ready? Okay. All right. So who wants to unmute themselves and tell me briefly about Rotary Club?
Yeah, I'll talk. So I see that Rotary Club. It's a very big volunteer group of like 1.4 million people who work together to make change in the community. It was founded in 1905 in Chicago. They help in local projects and international projects. They organize food drives, they plant trees, support local shelters, and have international projects like providing clean water, funding educational programs. I think one of the main achievements they got was they helped decrease the polio cases by 99%. So called the Polio Plus campaign. So they kind of like a local international type of organization that helps to help the community.
Good. Yeah, that's a brief about Rotary Club. So has anyone checked any top level people that are there in the Rotary Club? Anyone that you know of? Well-known celebrity.
We can cold email the higher ups there, and we can talk to them that way.
No, I mean to say, well-known celebrities that are a part of Rotary Club. Do you know? Is there anyone documented on the websites?
I searched it up and it said that one of the most famous like people who have worn what were part of the Rotary Club was like Franklin Delano Roosevelt and John F. Kennedy.
Yes. Yeah. So there are top level people who are a part of Rotary Club, right? So what is their passion? To give back to the society. Now, I am a part of a Rotary Club. This Rotary Club is called Rotary Club of Emery Druid Hills. Can you please search it up? Where did you find it? Rotary Club of Emery Druid Hills.
Yeah, I found the website.
You found the website? Okay. What does it say? Can you take the screenshot and post it in our this chat?
Yeah, give me a
The
second.
Zoom chat. Anything else? Anybody else discovered anything about Rotary Club of Emery Druid Hills?
I found like the same stuff that's like been said about like, you know, it's a group of people that give back to community and stuff like that.
So in specific, Emery Druid Hills.
I've seen some of like the projects they've done. Like they made a video on human trafficking and they have a graph for polio.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're gonna talk about. Let me actually. So this Rotary Club has done like several projects. I'm trying to open their recent project update. There is a So basically, they have done several millions dollars of worth of projects, but still they are not socially active. So we can't find many details about them on social media or websites or whatever it is, right? So that's one thing. And then the second one is now the future plans for them is to do many more projects and expand their what do you say that the membership. So they are planning to enhance their social image. For that, right now, we would be needing a website. So this is a brand new website, and we need it to be built. So we haven't decided the tech stack. We haven't decided the, what do you say that, where we'll host it, or we haven't decided uh, anything related to the UI part of it, the designs, colors, nothing. So it's a blank slate. Now, all that I want you guys to later unmute yourselves and let me know what you think if there is a blank slate and how do you want to do it and what are your thoughts. I'm going to give you like maybe 4 or 5 minutes to briefly, brainstorm or think about it. If you want to become group and then discuss, or you can do it individually, whichever is convenient. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good that you have 6 kids. And then I'm gonna give you like 4 minutes. Will 4 minutes be okay?
Yeah, I got like disconnected for like a second. What are you doing?
Okay, so this is a blank slate. We don't know which tech stack we are going to use. We don't know where we are going to host it. We have no clue, no idea what we want to do. So give me a high level suggestion of what should be done. I don't want how it should be done, but what should be done. I'll give you 4 minutes to put like a proposal together.
For the volunteering club or like for MS for like the Rotary Club for which
Rotary
club?
Club, Rotary Club. Okay. Rotary Club of Emery Droid Hills. 2 more minutes. One more minute. All right. Um, okay. Um, okay, so unmute yourself, Arnav. Okay, I think Arnav tried to do something and he got disconnected. Let's go ahead with Ashwant.
Wait, I have to explain something. Can I like share my screen?
Yeah.
Like over here, when I come to the Druid host one, when I go like settings, I can like see the access log over here. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I like in the new website, we probably don't want the admin features displayed to the public, right?
Yeah, so you won't get the admin login now. I just
Mhm.
needed to know what.
No, what I'm trying to say is like in the website that like as we can like see right now, there's like an admin feature. I don't think that should be there for like the public over there. Like only when like log in through the admin profile, I think you should see those. Right?
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That's a big
Like if I just go to the access
no.
log over here, I don't think I can access it, but yeah,
Yeah,
you have to
you
like
can't.
log in. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't think you should like have that in the public thing. Like
Yeah, just the admin login should be there. Agreed.
I don't feel like the homepage is kind of messy with all the navigation like over here, and then over here. I feel like there should be only one navigation page as a total.
But no, we're not looking at this website to replicate this website, Arnav. Sorry, Ashwant.
Okay.
We need to build a new website
Okay.
that will showcase some of our existing projects and future projects.
Yeah. Okay. I just sent all my suggestions in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are your suggestions for a new website? Forget about, don't share this now. Let's not,
Okay.
yeah, stop sharing. Okay. And now, what are your thoughts on building a new website?
So when it comes to the color theme, I feel like it should be green or blue because they're like they convey a lot of trust, right? They're like psychologically convey a lot of trust. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
there should be an about us like the whole main page should be all your projects. Like you want to show all your viewers like what your projects are first. Um, there should be an about us section. There should be a section like dedicated to your social accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there should also be a bottom footer that like shows you about us, like with all the navigation pages as well. Again, I think the admin access should be fixed, so we'll probably do that. And then I feel like it's better to like go with one of the color schemes of the other Rotary clubs. I looked up the Johns Creek Rotary Club. I feel like one of their color theme was like mainly blue, light blue, and everything. So yeah, and they have like a
Good.
calendar with the current and like upcoming events. So we should probably have that too.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Next, Shreya.
So I pretty much had the same suggestions as him. But for the color palette, I was thinking of more like dark blue and white or black and peach, but those are more like the darker colors, so I'm not sure. And for like the specific layout of the website, I was thinking that we should start with like an intro video of maybe like a YouTube video or a TikTok video where we can talk about the purpose, what we do, overview of all the projects, etc. Um, I was thinking that it would play automatically or they have to click on it. That's basically more specific. But then after that, we can include the calendar, the meetings, which is necessary, and it also includes some of the graphs for the polio, for example. So I thought that it should also be like interactive. It should also include more information about it and that they can click links on it and then find more. But that's like also more specific. And for the format, yeah, it seems like a lot of information just for the intro. So I think that there should be less information just on the homepage. And if they want to find out more, we can just have different channels that includes that specific information.
Good observation. I like that. Shlok.
So to design the website, I was thinking we should work more as a team and then choose what we're each good at and focus on that and divide. We should like set goals and make responsive give each other roles. Then for the design, we could choose a better like everyone said before, like a better navigation, more color, and then uh we could make like a calendar with all the past events that we've done and future events so people can be more aware of what is coming and they can be prepared and register for it. Um, then we can also advertise more through social media and things. Make it more user friendly and neat and take out the clutter. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next is Arnav.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Mhm.
Well, to design this website would be like the same as like I've say for most projects. Collaboration, that's like the key for all of it. You would want to like first, like as other people have said, start by figuring out what people's strengths are and what they can provide for the website, and like assign groups with those who can work together at that certain point of or at that certain task, and then set deadlines to make sure people are meeting their due and they're not like extending it, and that way we can keep going at a good pace and get the work done. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, true. Um, are Suryansh, did you go?
Um, so what I would say, wait, let me pull it up. Okay, so I was thinking about we would start off it would have to be like a nice navigation page what's his name? Like Ashwin said, it'd have to be a really clean interface where you can switch between the tabs, don't have a lot of information on the home page, and they'll have like the button, like you know, like HTML, you just like the you just put button at the end of a sentence, it just makes the button, right? It looks like it just got made in a rush and not a lot of effort got put into it, like the top part of it. So we want to avoid doing that. We'll probably start for the homepage or about that. I'll probably do a headline, have like an impactful statement about mission or impact. We can think about an exact one later, but then we have subheadings for talk about the Rotary Club, what its specific goals are, what its focus are, what service projects, what fellowship, what it does. Then you can have a call to action to how they can join, all that stuff. Have a link for membership information. That would we can have different tabs like about me, tell about the story of it, its values, etc. We can have a service where it shows the ongoing projects and show opportunities to join. Then a membership tab, news and events tab. Then for the design, probably have it clean and uncluttered. Like right now, it's really cluttered because you just all the text is just left oriented. We should have the main texts, kind of like the big headings, subheadings in the center, and then the others on the left. Pretty much have a very clean UI. Maybe even have like a video and like a scroll, like when you scroll down, a video plays, and then you keep going. You have like maybe some feedback people have, like what other people think and how they like, advantages to it. Then at the bottom would have a about me, some links, and we also want to promote the social media on the website, because on the old website, social media all it has is a small icon at the very bottom of the page. So probably have like a big thing, follow us on YouTube or something like that. Make it yeah, ton of it.
Okay. So
I forgot to say, but I feel like there should be a donation like box somewhere. Like, do you guys accept donation or something? Like, I don't know.
mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
so it should be a donation box. I don't see one like right away, so I feel like yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Arnav, do you want to say something? Not Arnav, Aryan.
I'm still learning, so I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Do you have your website on? I mean, do you have this Rotary Club website?
Yes.
Okay. Which website do you see? Do you know how to share the screen?
Okay.
All right. So while Aryan is doing that, good. Okay.
Yeah, is this the website?
Well, you guys are looking at a different one, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. That now enough of Rotary Club. Now we already discussed what we want. So next steps would be few things. Hosting and then templates all will be, my assumption is given by Rotary Club. So we'll take a look at that. Meanwhile, do your due diligence and see where they are hosting these websites. You can research that.
Or we're gonna use like Vix or something like that, or we're gonna write the code, visual code.
Yeah, so let me share my screen. Let me go back. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
So this is the basically Rotary Club International, which has just one homepage. Right, so this is responsive web design. How many of you looked at this site?
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Yeah. So this is called a single page design. Okay. And then the rest of these are all like like what we have, like Rotary Club of Emery Druid Hills, like that. This is Rotary Club of Alpharetta. And then this is Rotary Club of Johns Creek, North Fulton. So these are all individual clubs. They have their own members, but this is the umbrella club, which is the parent club where all the smaller clubs are a part of, right? So those are the two areas that we have. And all the individual clubs, they have their own pages, like Rotary Club of Atlanta, Dunwoody, Sandy Springs, etc. Rotary Club, let me see. So this is the one. I believe, I'm not sure if it's there. He's the past president of Rotary Club. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to update this. And maybe keep a little bit of a similar concept in here, but then beautify this, right? So what I want you all to let me know is, I'm going to stop sharing. Research that and create a one page of what needs to go in 4 or 5 elements, how we have to update it. And in the back end, what are they using? Rotary Club, where is it being hosted? I don't want to give you all those details, but you research, there should be some details online. If you don't have it, then we can talk about it, where they're hosting, what they're using and everything. And then we'll go from there. A few things is that first one, to continue with this team or with this group, we need an adult volunteer. So quickly, how many of your parents are into IT? Okay, Shreya, Arnav, Ashwant, what do your parents do?
No, they don't code though. They're in IT, but they don't code.
Okay, what do they do? Do you know?
I think it's delivery partner.
Hmm?
Delivery partner.
Okay. See, that's the bad thing, guys. You need to know what your parents do, right? Even my kids, like, exactly. If I ask my younger one, she will say everything about Sarah Trust, but not what I do at my IT company, Verizon, right? So they don't even want to know what I do. Anyways, Shlok, what do your parents do?
My mom's in teaching and my dad's in IT also, but he knows basic coding. He's more into testing.
Okay. What about others? Suryansh?
My dad's a project lead and my mom's a teacher.
Okay. Aryan? Okay. So get adult volunteer, okay, who can code, and non-coding is also fine. Okay. Shlok, if your dad is into testing, we need that. And then Suryansh, your dad is a project lead. Probably he's a scrum master. Yeah, so we need that too. Let them come just for a few, minutes and then give their feedback and then let them help with some of these activities. Okay, we don't need a developing parent. And Shreya, what do your parents do?
My dad mainly works with SQL and he's a manager for that, and my mom's a teacher.
Okay, many teachers. Where does your mom teach?
She teaches at this preschool. It's like
Mhm.
in Alpharetta.
Okay, yeah. So I need your parents, one of your parents to volunteer, guys, okay? To just check, because this is a critical one and then I can't have everything checked by me. So get them onboarded, let them say at least they want to volunteer this part, whatever it is, so that we have someone to oversee the activity. And then we can continue this group. That's the first requirement is we need a parent volunteer. Okay. One parent volunteer to volunteer for this particular activity. The second one is once you get the parent volunteer, reach out to me. And then either we'll create a different group for you all or we'll add you in that other group, the teams, 2 teams that we have already created, and we can go from there. That's the second one. And then the third one is the other group's cadence. Like we meet once in a week. How many hours can you actually dedicate to this? And then you will have to break down into teams, maybe 2 teams, and then work on the project together. So once you come up with a design, or everybody will present their thoughts in the next meeting, how they want to build it, what they want to build, what is the structure, what information will go in. Give me a brief presentation, okay? Like a few pages, 4 pages. That is your task. So next week, what I need to say is review all these other websites like Rotary Club of Alpharetta, Rotary Club of Dunwoody or Decatur, and review these clubs and then see what we can add in our club's site. And we already have our club site over there. So how we can improve it, enhance it, or what can we update? So these are the 2 things that we can do. You have the Emory Druid Hills Club link, and you have other clubs also, what they have presented on their site. So those are the 2 things that you need to look at and then come up with a list of items that you want to update on that particular page. And then we will all again, alongside with the parents or adult volunteer, we will sit. We will discuss what has to be done. I will have the president of Rotary Club join the call and he will give his feedback. And then he will say what he wants to see on the site. And then we'll go from there. Sounds good? And when do we want to meet? Once in a week? Twice in a week? How often do you want to meet?
We can do it. We can have a full group meeting once a week or something like that, and then we can have like individual, like 2 or 3 pairs of people like doing like the 1 page each. They have their own meetings over text or call while they work. We can have like separate meetings like that.
Okay, let me do this. I'm going to divide you guys. I'm going to start breakout rooms. Come up with few things. I need a brief intro about yourself. So these all you can put it in your own deck. But once we have this team finalized, then we will I'll give you access to the Google Sheets, and then you can put all that stuff in the Google Sheets. So what I want you all to discuss, I'll break you out in 2 different teams. Which day of the week do you want to meet? What are the timings? The commitment level? How many hours per week you can contribute? And then what is the accountability? How are you going to ensure that? So if you say you're committing for 4 hours per week, and you say that, okay, we're gonna finish this project in like maybe 6 weeks, that means 4 times 6 is your volunteering hours. Do you get that? Antara, 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 the other 2 teams are fully filled up, Antara. The other 2 teams, we would need, we have I think 3 parent volunteers. And then the teams have been assigned with activities. And there are 2 elementary kids, one in one team, and the other elementary kid, I just joined them in the other team so that they can balance the teams out. So again, I'll create an imbalance.
Aaron can work with me, like, so I can like guide him because like he's like still learning and he won't be able to do it on his own.
That's fine. Don't worry about Aryan. He'll be able to. We have really good kids over here. Suryansh, I worked with him in the past. He's very helpful. We can do something about it. Okay. Don't worry about Aryan. We will ensure that he will keep jumping from team to team and get all the information he needs, and he will get some small itty-bitty assignments. And then once he gets that assignment, then you can help him out at home. Okay? Does that make sense, Antara?
Yeah.
He'll be fine, Antara. Don't worry about it, baby. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So I want you guys to become 2 teams. Okay. Aryan, as the youngest one, he'll be hopping from team to team. I want you guys to help him out, give him small, tiny projects like go on website and do this, or search for this, or can you open Canva and
Yeah, I do like
design
UI. The UI.
Yeah, UI part of it, all that kind of stuff, right? So we have, yeah, so we should be good, right, Aryan?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have a 10-year-old, so I know how it is, and you'll be fine, baby. Okay, so coming back to where we left off, 2 teams, you'll form 2 teams, the team cadence, when you want to meet, how you want to meet. Ensure that if there are 2 members in each team, then one of you will be taking lead for every other week, right? So you will be alternating, and ensure that you get your team members' activities onto the page. And you gather that information, and if one team member is not able to make it on one particular day to present or to discuss or to design whatever it is, then you will take responsibility of it. And then you will ensure that that activity is done, is completed. So it is a team effort. And then I don't want you guys to go solo on anything. That
Are we
said,
gonna use VS Code for the coding, or are we gonna use the?
We don't know that yet. First, we need parents, right? First thing is I gave you, just think about the UI part of it, the basic back-end stuff, you can always brainstorm and learn. Basically, what we did for our Sera Smart Villages, the other 2 teams, is they reviewed the existing website. They are only working on the enhancements of the website. The website is very robust, and it's not just a simple single page site like what we have over here. That one also has an interactive payment and then sending emails and all that stuff. So we broke them out into 2 different teams, and one team is going to work on projects and about us. The other team is going to work on past projects, and a payments page. So, or contact us, something of this sort. So they have broken down the entire site into two parts, and they started working on it. Right. So now I don't want to disrupt their teams and their activities. So that's why we are creating this separate new one. So you will also be working in similar format for this Emery Druid Hills one, but in a different way. Right now, look at the UI and then see what has to be changed. And then we'll talk about the backend part of it once we have parent volunteers. And then you guys will have your tasks divided and everything. Okay. So that said, what time of the week you will be meeting, and then when you will be presenting weekly ones, the cadence. Put the cadence together, how many hours per week you want to do. I need to see that activities done. I cannot give you 4 hours just because you said you did 4 hours, right? I have to see the work in front of me. So those are all the things that you need to discuss right now. I'm gonna create the breakout rooms, 2 breakout rooms. Assign automatically and the system will assign. Okay. So Arnav, you need to join the What? Okay, is everybody back? I see Arnav still connecting. Okay, so you don't have to tell me. I have in 15 minutes. I have another call right now. So basically, I believe you all have decided on time and all the details, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you will be doing is find out a parent volunteer. Okay. Tell them the details of what you are doing or what you will be doing. And then reach out to me and we'll go from there. Or post it in the group and we'll go from there. And my assumption is the next meeting will be next week. Is that what you all decided? Once in a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, once a week with like individual 2 people, 3 people meetings and among the groups for like doing for specific stuff. The
Good.
meeting, I think the big meetings are probably just gonna be the big meetings are probably just gonna be for overviews on what we did, what we're gonna do next week. But like when we're actually gonna do stuff, we might have individual projects and be like, you go make the UI, make a poster for this. But when we're actually coding together and stuff, we'll have like small meetings every once in a while and do it then.
Okay, sounds good. Awesome. Good work, guys.
Wait,
Okay.
just like before we go, like what are we gonna do? Are we like gonna do it on like Wix or like are we gonna like code it from the base?
Find an adult volunteer first, Ashwant. Okay,
Okay.
that's the biggest part over here. Even if we decide what we are going to do, code it from the scratch or even create a new website, without an adult volunteer will not be going forward, right?
Okay.
It's disappointing. So let's not get into too many details right now, but we have the high level activities defined. This is only the UI part we discussed. The coding part we'll decide after the adult volunteer. Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else? Nothing? You're all good?
Yeah.
Okay. You will be fine. Figure things out. You're all teenagers, right? You should be able to find solutions. Okay, then. All right. Have a good night. Have a good weekend and next week. We'll come talk to you all next week then. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.